Hi, this is Maximov, CEO of Precious Payload. Precious Payload is the set of software tools that help you plan and execute a space mission without leaving your office. And today I wanted to give an insight on how we differentiate different customer segments within the smallsat community, hoping that will help anyone who is planning to start a company catering for space industry to better understand their go-to-market strategy. So we distinguish 4 different groups of customers or customer segments. First would be what we call space enthusiasts. So those are usually young teams or single founder who are passionate about space. They are working on some ideas, but they have not formulated their project plan or the mission plan yet. The second group would be what we call first-time builders. So those are the teams or group of founders that have formulated their high-level project plan, they've built a business plan, and they're either trying to fundraise for that mission, or they're working towards their very first milestones within the project plan. The third group would be what we call a second-time builder. So those are, I would say, the companies that have successfully built, maybe not yet launched, built their first satellites, and then they are now working towards their second or the third consecutive mission. And of course, the fourth group would be what we call the constellations. So those are the established companies with established operations that maintain at least a couple of satellites, functioning satellites in orbit, and they have vast experience on managing and delivering the space missions. So the key characteristics of those four groups are that, or like sort of the key goals or problems or challenges or what you could do for those groups are the following. So for the space enthusiasts, it's pretty simple. You need to give them payload ideas, you need to give them budgets, project plans, templates, framework, guidelines on how to start, where to go, how to pitch for their project plan. For the second group, which is the most interesting one, the one which are the first-time builders, they usually need most help with the fundraising. So they know how to talk technically, but they need to make sense of their project financially for the investors or for the government or for the grants that they are applying for. So they need some guidelines on how to, pitch their space mission as a business. Second challenge that they have is what we call discovery of suppliers. So they need help, but they've never dealt with the supply chain in the space industry, so they don't know who is credible, who is not, what are the usual lead times, what are the risks associated, what are the procurement strategies. So they need most help with discovery of the reliable suppliers. For the third group, which are the second or third time builders, they already experienced the pain points of dealing with supplier for their first mission, and usually what they're looking for is optimizing the supply chain, or what we call reducing the friction of transacting with the suppliers that they are choosing for their next mission. And they usually are trying to shrink the time to launch the next mission, so looking to reduce the budgets and the time and the cost associated with their next mission. And for the fourth group, which are established constellation, as I said before, they usually have pretty established operations within their office, and their primary goals are reducing the costs, basically to optimize the unit economics of the existing and future satellites. Because usually at this point of time when they are operating several satellites, they already have some existing revenue, and they need to show the profits to their stakeholders. Thus, they need to optimize their unit economics. So they will be looking at the solutions to reduce the cost and time they spend on the operations that they already have. So that will be my introduction to the customer segments in the smallsat industry. Hope that would inspire someone to go and talk with different customers from different customer segments. Reach out to me if you need further guidance on what are the examples of the companies within each sector. And then I would be grateful to help you guys develop a solution or product for the space industry. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel, and follow our weekly updates on our journey at the space startup at Precious Payload. Thanks for watching.